I know how you Californians are. You're a freaky person.
Because
Anyway,
I saw the BBC thing, the BBC thing that was a year ago. It was on television, and they prank you and stuff like that. They do all that kind of stuff. So I think you've got very big. I don't know if I can say that on the radio, but
let's not. Our FCC here is a little. But thank you for calling in from the Netherlands. Literally, the world is tuning in. All right, John from Ames. A local, thank God. At least on the same continent. John, what's up? You're in Max World on 98.3 WOW FM.
Hello?
Hi.
Hi. This question goes out to Wise Beard Man, as you know, on the internet, or Mark?
Mark Bunker, the creator of XenuTV.
Okay, I was wondering if you're still making documentaries, or if you have any plans to be making, like, a longer documentary for maybe theatrical release?
I would love to do a feature film, and I'm just horrible at fundraising. But I have a great feature inside of me that could really explore Scientology and go through all of these facets, which I hope to do. I would love to have that done by the 10th anniversary of my website, so we'll see. That's coming up in a little more than a year.
So it would be like Xenu and me?
Something like that. Yes, I'm a big fan of Michael Moore and his ability to mix humor in with telling a serious story. We were both influenced by Dave Letterman, and I think that there's a story to be told there that will really interest the mass audience.
Be careful, because the internet will get tired of you and just start calling you fat.
You know, that's the problem. People get tired all the time and move on, and I am concerned that Anonymous is into this right now. How many of them are really going to continue? I mean, if those of you who are in for the laughs, as they say, will probably move on. I hope that there's some who look into this, learn more about it, and continue to speak out about Scientology's fraud and abuse.
Well, isn't the ultimate goal then to just to get the information out? So when I say
Absolutely.
Scientology, they go, oh, kind of scary cult guy, instead of Tom Cruise is dreamy.
Well, people can still think Tom Cruise is dreamy if they want, but people should know what Scientology is and does, what they truly believe. You should not have to get sucked into it and spend your life in there before discovering what it's all about.
All right. 3120983866908. Talk Anonymous on 98.3 WOW FM. Speak. That would be you. Anonymous.
Hello?
Hi. Welcome.
Hey.
Welcome to the radio.
Thanks. I just wanted to say to any Anonymous who's listening, or anyone out there that's listening that's not Anonymous, anyone who's curious, who's gotten curious after hearing this, do something, because every person counts. I've been following Scientology and Mark Bunker's stuff since, before I heard about this with Anonymous. It's a big deal. It's a real issue, and you can do something. There is something you can do. There's information everywhere. It's well documented. It's there, and it scares Scientologists. And all you got to do is get up and join something. Because, look it up, February 10th. It's, there's stuff going down. It's really serious. It's going to be a big deal, and what started out, is funny. It's a serious issue now, and people are waking up to that. Originally it was funny, but then when Scientology started, attacking Anonymous back, we have that, we see that what they're doing, and we read about what's going on, it resounds in the hearts of people that there's something evil going on within this. It's not just another conspiracy theory. There are well-documented facts that bad things are afoot, so anyone listening, just, don't think that you can't do anything, get inspired, get up and do something. And I think that, like what Mark was saying, I think that there are Anons out there that are going to get really into it, that especially after February 10th, they're going to get really into it because they're going to see what's going on. They're going to be, followed by Scientologists. You've already got people doing something like, the Honk If You Hate Scientology video that some Anonymous in Orlando put together. That was, a big deal. And you got people like that, doing things, and it really shows that, people are really committed, or,
well
they're
said.
into it, and things are going to happen, and people are going to become aware, and that's the biggest thing is awareness. I've been following Mark Bunker since before this kind of thing, and he, him and his friends, they have a really powerful message, and if, like, the mass group that is anonymous latches onto that and, absorbs that and spreads it out there, people are going to see what's going on and something is going to happen. Scientology cannot ignore it anymore if that happens. Right. And so I'm just saying to everyone out there listening, don't get discouraged. Stand up. Do something, because you can do something. You can. You really, really can. All you got to do is just be a body. Just go there. Have a sign, Wear a mask if that's your thing, Be anonymous, but, get out there. Do something, But be safe, be civil, be cool, because, if you screw around, it's going to mess up the whole thing. So, but just get involved, That's the best thing you can do.
Right. I got to let you go because I promised equal time. And, Mark, we have a Scientologist on the line. And I assume you're okay with that?
Absolutely.
All right. Terry, I put you on the front of the line. Welcome to Max World on 98.3 WOW FM.
Hi.
What can we do for you, Terry? I mean, I got 4 minutes left in the show, so...
I was wondering why you were attacking my religion. I'm a nice person.
Well, and that's what we've been trying to make very clear from the beginning is believe whatever you want, whatever gets you through the day. Excellent, great, and I've made this point multiple times to the Scientologists out there. You're perfectly valid in whatever you want to believe, but here are actions of the organization that the walk doesn't match the talk.
I don't see that, so explain that to me, why you believe that's true.
Well, and what I would say is, through the past, things like the disconnection and the leader whose name
David
Miscavige, and seeing his family come out and said Scientology has torn our family apart. That to me doesn't sound like something for the good of man.
Well, my family's very intact. I'm a Scientologist. My daughter's a Catholic. My daughter-in-law is a Wiccan. And my son is an atheist. We don't have any problems. We get along great.
I'm great, and I'm glad it works for you. And I just want people, again, to see all sides. Now, how far into the Scientology are you? I mean, is there a level you're specifically at?
I'm at OT5.
Okay, and how long have you been in Scientology?
Almost 20 years.
And
will you confirm body thetans?
Will I confirm body thetans?
Yeah. Are you dealing with BTs in the upper level OT courses?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You have no idea what BTs are?
No.
Body thetans?
No.
Xenu?
No.
Even though the documents are out on the web?
No.
Now, I got a question, Terry, because I've heard that Scientologists are supposed to use a specific web blocker to keep them from seeing things they're not supposed to see. Do you have unfiltered internet?
No. In fact, I believe you're the victim of a lot of false information.
Well, I have 2 minutes left in the show. Feel free to correct anything you think's wrong.
Okay, well, I am a normal, everyday, average person. I go on the internet when I want. I look at whatever I want. I work at General Motors. I have a farm. I live a perfectly normal life. I take Scientology classes. I love it. I spent the first 35 years of my life looking for something that had answers, religion-wise, spiritually-wise. And when I found Scientology, it was it. I thought, wow, this is what I've been looking for my whole life. It's made me very happy, very successful, and I don't see why there's a problem with it.
Well, I think we're trying to explain the problem that some people have with it. I mean, if it works for you, great. I don't think anything today has been aimed at you.
Well, and I understand that, but the thing is, it doesn't just work for me. It works for a lot of people. So why are you trying to scare people away from it?
We're not. We're trying to get people educated. And Mark, I think
absolutely, and I support Terry's right to be taking her courses and to be a Scientologist. She just shouldn't lie about it, as she just did, because body thetans and BTs are exactly what she's dealing with right now in the OT levels. And she's not being honest with you. You can see the documentation on the web. And all I ask the Scientologists to do is don't lie. There's a whole bunch of Scientologists out in the free zone, people who don't believe in the criminal activities of the church but still want to practice Scientology. I have no problem with them. They are free to audit and believe in L. Ron Hubbard all they want. They're not causing disconnection. They're not committing crimes.
All right, Terry? Well, I'm up against a hard break, so I have to let you go just because I'm literally late for a hard